Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel. My name is Precious Malaji. If you are new here, where have you been? Welcome. Please like and subscribe to this channel. We have a lot of fun on this channel. We talk about all things business and self-development. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Welcome home. Today I want to talk about the art of delegation. The art of delegation in business. I want to talk about the art of delegation because it is so important if you are growing a growing business, if you are growing an empire, and if you would one day would want to remove yourself from the business. Okay, Vusi Temagwai says that if you can't be away from your business for 90 days, you are not an entrepreneur, you are self-employed. And I would like to agree with that because if your business revolves around you 100% of the time, you make the calls, you take the orders, you make sure that the stock, like you are doing everything in the business, and then one day you get sick or you're off for a few weeks or whatever, and then the whole thing needs to come to an stop. Why? Because the main engine, the driver of the bus is not there, and I'm not saying it's a wrong thing. You have to drive the bus. You have to drive the bus because you cannot build an empire if you have not driven a bus before. So you have to drive the bus. But then the most important thing while you drive the bus is that as you drive the bus, you need to understand that all the things that you're doing, all the tasks that you're doing, you need to delegate them. As you hire people, you need to delegate. You need to delegate as much as you can. Like you need to delegate almost everything that you can delegate. Everything that someone else can do, you need to delegate. Everything that someone can do, you need to delegate. Because as we said, on my last video, I spoke about the character of an entrepreneur, and one of the characters of an entrepreneur is ambition. You need to be ambitious. So one of the things about ambition is that obviously you're gonna need to hire people. You're gonna have to have a system in place that is gonna allow you to run your business without you being there. So you need to hire the right people, and I spoke about hiring the right people as well. Just check out one of my old videos. I spoke about hiring the right people, and then I spoke about the character of an entrepreneur. So one of the characters of an entrepreneur is ambition. So if you are an ambitious entrepreneur and you'd like to see your business grow to greater heights, and I don't know, JSC level or whatever, you want your kids to take over from your business, you need to learn the art of delegation. You can't do everything on your own. At the start, it's so important to do everything on your own, because if you don't do all those things on your own, you won't know what to delegate, and you won't know if an employee is messing up with you. So I wouldn't advise to hire from the beginning. But if you must hire from the start, there are some jobs some businesses that you can't really run without hiring. But I would advise you to understand each and every part of your business before you start to hire, because you need to understand what's happening in that section or in that division. If you're going to be hiring someone to do sales for you, you need to understand the sales, how the sales process works. If you're going to be hiring someone to do deliveries for you, you need to understand how the delivering process works, because if you're gonna be hiring someone to do deliveries from the word go, and you don't understand the delivery process, it's so easy for that someone to mess it up and to lie to you. But if you understand the business from A to Z, you understand the delivering process, no one can tell you shit about your business because you understand your business from start to finish. So as much as delegation is so important, you need to understand what you are delegating to the employee, so that number one, you can explain it better. Number two, you explain the results, the desired results from that delegation. And number three, you just know when someone is not doing their jobs. You understand? So it's important for you to understand what you're delegating, because number one, you need to explain it clearly to the employee. It's so important to explain to the employee what's expected of them from the word go. Number two, you need to explain the result, the desired result. As much as you're explaining the process, you need to explain the results that you expect from that employee. And then number three, it's important for you to understand what you're delegating so that you know when someone is messing it up, you know when someone is not doing their job, when someone is lying to you. So it's important for you to understand your business, and then it's important for you to delegate. Guys, in your business, if you are growing a business, you need to be in the forefront. The main thing that you are focusing on is getting the sales in. The main thing that you are focusing on is getting the sales in. You should not be worried about stock taking. I'm not saying don't do stock taking, and I'm not saying don't be part of it, but you shouldn't be doing stock taking. Anything that has to do with administration, you should not be doing. Guys, anything that is not building your business, you should not be doing. The only thing that you should be focusing on, is building the business. And how do you build the business? Sales. You should be on the ground looking for sales, looking for more income. You should be on the ground building relationships. You should be on the ground just placing your business in better position. Like, you should be on the ground building the business, and the only way to build a business is by sales. Sales, networking, building relationships. That's the three main things that you should be focusing on. You can't wake up from Monday to Friday and sit in your office doing admin work. Who's growing the business? You can't do that. Who's growing the business? Who's bringing in the people? Who? So that's why it's so important to delegate as much as possible. Like, even if, guys, it means that on some days you don't do anything, you're just being strategic, it's okay, because you're the strategic person. You're the only person who knows where this business is going. As much as you've got employees, as much as, I don't know, you've got partners or whatever, you are the one who understands where the business is going. The business has been put in your should I say mind? The business has been put in your life, if I can say it, because it's yours. It's your business. It's your vision. It's yours. So you can't expect anyone to run the business for you. So it's so important to delegate. You need to delegate as much as possible so that you can have as much free time as you can. And I'm not saying on that free time you should be sleeping, and it's okay to sleep if you want to sleep, but I'm not saying you should be not doing anything because now you've got employees. You should be driving the business. You should be forming relationships. You should be marketing the business. And as you grow even more, you need to delegate that too. Because at the end of the day, what are we chasing? We are chasing the business. Like, the business needs to be running without you. But that's it, guys. Please go and delegate. Please go and delegate. Have as much free time as you can to grow your business, to set bombs. And yeah, I hope I'm making sense. With that said, guys, please go and delegate. Please go and delegate. It's getting late. The quality of my video is getting poor. We've got load shedding. But yeah, load shedding. How does load shedding affect my business? Oh my goodness, that's another topic for another day. Ooh-wee. Like, you realize that solar and whatever are so important to business, and they cost a lot of money. But yeah, let's delegate. Let's grow successful businesses. You're not gonna get it right from the beginning, but hire the right people. I made a video about hiring the right people. Hire the right people. Once you hire the right people, it's so easy. Because imagine delegating an important task to a person who does not know how to do their job, or a person does not have the great attitude for their job. It's just going to be hell, So please do hire the right people. Go and check that video out. I'm going to put it somewhere here. Please go and check that video out. With that said, guys, please, thank you so much for watching this video. It's getting dark and I need to go. Bye.